Hi, I want to welcome you back to T Rose Quilting. My name is Jennifer.
And I'm Taylor.
And we have to jump right into a finish. I am so excited to show you my cherry cobbler quilt that is finally done. It comes from the book Spotlight on Scraps, 20 Pretty Quilts by Cyndi Walker. And Taylor's just going to show you a little bit of the quilt here while I tell you about it. I bought the kit from the Quilted Angel in Petaluma, California. And I love the modern take on the colors. Here is the original quilt, but I think it looks a little more dated, where the greens, pinks, and reds here are beautiful. I use a lot of lake house fabrics that Grandma Barbara gave me. I did raw edge applique on all the cherries and leaves. And so I just did a blanket stitch around them. Don and Marva quilted it. Taylor picked the quilting job that she wanted done on it. And she picked the backing fabric. It is finished and ready to hang up. Taylor, of course, has claimed this quilt. The best part is when it was finished, though, is so many people loved it and asked for it. And I had to tell them, sorry, it's already Taylor's. With my cherry quilt finished, I'm ready to start another applique project, or more correctly, I'm ready to dive into one that I've been working on. This is my Vintage Berry Blossoms by Kim Diehl, and I've had this project for over a decade easily, and I need to get it done. So I really started focusing on this. Taylor's gonna come in a little closer and show you. On this one, I have started stitching around all my vines, my center flower, and my corner flowers. So now I'm ready to start adding berries and leaves. I'm going to use the Apple Pop for my berries so that my circles turn out beautifully and perfect, because I think this is a great product. I have all my leaves, different sizes, maybe not all of them, but a lot of them made and ready to go. Taylor, if we can show them the backing fabric. I was cleaning out my sewing room and I found the backing fabric here already. So I'm like, thank you, past self, for taking care of that. So I will have a matching backing. Here are some of the fabrics. These are the borders that I'd already made. And don't you love all these colors? Kim Diehl always does a fabulous job. Now for my applique, when I took the class originally, she had us doing her invisible stitch method, but I'm actually going to just use matching thread for the different colors. So as I've been picking my thread colors, I've just been putting them in this bag here. And it says, when life gives you scraps, make a quilt. I love it. So like I said, here are some of the colors that I've picked to go with what I've been working on. And I think this applique quilt is going to be beautiful. And I can't wait to show you a finish on that one soon. Talking about Kim Diehl, I recently scored finding some kits up in Boise. A lady was selling her mother-in-law's Kim Diehl kits because she could no longer sew. And instead of donating them to DI, she decided to sell a few of them, which I thought was awesome. And so I was able to pick these up. Taylor and I are going to open the packages and show them to you up close. The ones I'm going to be showing you are from her older What Knots club. So that's why I think it's fun to see all of her older kit fabrics and be able to show you the patterns, because who doesn't love Kim Diehl's fabrics, right? So the first one is this true blue, and this is beautiful fabric here. I love this teal, the creams in it. The next one is this Idaho Lily. Now I had already finished this quilt before, but I figured, hey, why not have another one? I live in Idaho, so I will have a gift for a friend. We have Hin Pet, and these fabrics, I love how scrappy it is. There's a whole bunch of these fabrics, and this quilt size is going to be 10.5 by 11.5. So can you imagine how small these are going to be? Our last Kim Diehl kit is going to be this Scarlet Stars. All right, and this one actually comes out of her collection number 3 of her Simple Whatnots. And this one is 16.5 by 16.5. So not much bigger, but maybe a little bit better and not quite so fiddly. last kit I got is actually by Lisa Bonjean from Primitive Gatherings, and it's called Back in Time. Now this was my mother's favorite one when she saw all my kits, and it actually comes with some wool. So that will be really exciting to be able to make, and since it's my mother's favorite, I'm sure it's not going to take long before I get around to this one. Every time I make it into Boise, I love stopping at JK Quilts, and here is some of the Kim Diehl fabric I found there. And of course, I love all her fabric. I mean, it's just so classic. So I had to pick up just some random pieces that I'm going to be able to add into my kits and make them feel a little scrappier. I really get into trouble when I go to quilt stores. So when I went to Salli's BackPorch Fabrics in Shoshone, I picked up this panel that she just got called Classic Christmas by Wecker Frisch. And I was like, oh no, she had all the coordinating fabrics. So I was able to get my backing, and you have got to check out this backing. Let me unfold it a little bit more for you to see. Isn't that fabulous? And then this will be the binding. So I think this one will be really quick and easy because I'm just gonna give it to Don and Marva and get it quilted. I'm not gonna do any other borders or anything else to it. I realized I need to tell you about the quilt behind us. So this is one that I need to repair. Taylor's gonna show you here. I haven't finished it and fixed it yet, but it is on the list. But we just thought it was so beautiful. It would be a great backing right now. I thought it would be so fun to share with you my newest obsession, which is Epernetes. This is a Fenton Silver Crest Epernetes. Now, it has 4 horns, 3 small, and 1 big center one. These do come out. They have a groove to set them in. And I have 2 coordinating pieces that Taylor's gonna hold up. It's called Silver Crest because it has this white edge on the ruffle here. And I love using these to decorate. We're going to include a picture of my Epernetes displayed on my sideboard with a patriotic display and a patriotic quilt behind it. So I have 2 more, thanks to my mother. The first one is a mid-century amber single horn, and you can see here how it goes in and out. This one I love to use in fall. And then Taylor has this petite, cute one. My mother actually had to glue these horns in because when it came in the mail, they were busted. This is a white hobnail. Talking about my mother, I want to show you progress on her quilt. It is a Fancy That Design house from the Things Above collection called Hope and Future Quilt. Its finished size is 65 by 75. And this will be the center panel. And then here are the fabrics. I've got them cut out and labeled, but she wants more burgundy. So she went and bought 2 more to have me add in here because she felt like there was a little bit more needed. Taylor is going to show you the backing fabric that my mother picked and then the background fabric on the other side. And we did get those from Fat Quarter Shop. Her birthday is coming up shortly, so I'm hoping to have this one at least pieced by her birthday. I'm really excited to tell you about the 9-patch challenge that Laundry Basket Quilts is putting on. There's only about a month left, so I have got to get to work. But I have the sweetest Grandma Barbara who sent me all her scraps from her Mimi quilt she made recently, which that makes you feel totally loved when somebody sends you their scraps. So I have got to start making some 9-patch right away. And here is going to be my cream background that's gonna go with my different scrappy blue blocks. Anyway, it seems like a really fun challenge. So if you do end up participating, that would be great. While looking for this Laundry Basket Quilts background fabric for my 9-patch blocks, I ran across this Kim Diehl kit that I had tucked away. Here's a picture of it. It comes from her Simple Seasons book, and it's called Christmas Magic. Taylor is gonna show you the fabrics in the kit. I also got all the buttons, but I wanted your opinion on it. If you think, are the snowmen too dating? Here's another picture of it. It's a little table topper. Do they date that too much, or do you still like it? If you can let me know what you think, if this kit, if I should just use it for something else. Taylor and I are really excited to show you some summer projects that we have been working on that I thought you would really enjoy seeing. Summer has been so fun for the two of us to work together. We have been making the fabric doll panels from Stacy Shoe. The first one are these cute bunny rabbits, and it is called Spring Bunny Fun, and it's just from a panel. As you can see, I'm just kind of holding it up in the background here while Taylor is showing you the dolls. She was able to sell these at her little farmer's market that she did. We are posting a short video of it on our YouTube channel, and these dolls are just too adorable. The next one are these really cute Hansel and Gretel dolls. Oh my goodness, and all their little accessories that come with them. This panel is called Just Another Walk in the Woods, and it comes with the little bear, the bunny, they get a blanket, a pillow, they have clothes on. It is just too cute. Well, I guess it's not clothes so much as she has a little skirt. These are too perfect and fun to make. All very simple. If you have sewing skills, even just basic ones, you'll be able to make it. I think we've showed you most of these panels as we've gotten them, but now to have them finished is too great. So this is our little farmyard. We have Mama Cluck and chicks, Mama Moo and calves, Mama Baw and lambs, and then Mama Oink and piglets. Oh my goodness. Like I said, super easy to make these. You know, it's not too fiddly, it's not too hard. They turn out really cute. I think the worst was Taylor having to stuff them. She didn't always like getting that done right away.
Yeah, no.
I hope you're enjoying seeing these because they are really turning out quite cute. Our final one is Home Sweet Haunt. These are all by Stacy Shoe. This is actually a sample I was making for Sally's BackPorch Fabrics. These dolls kill me with how fabulous they turn out. I ended up using a hot glue gun to make like the bow tie and the hair bow. It says you can stitch them, but I found it just as easy to use a dab of glue. Again, easy to do, they're easy to make. Taylor again found the hardest part just to be sitting. You have to stuff like the little arms and legs, but other than that, pretty easy. Talking about Sally's BackPorch Fabrics, I wanted to show you the last two samples that I was making for her. She is going to be going to a show in Battle Mountain, Nevada, and so I wanted to get these samples to her. Here is the backing we picked for this panel. Don and Marva did all the quilting you're going to see on these. I really love what they did here. They came up with the design on their own because I didn't know what to do, and I think they always pick something that's not distracting from the picture on the panel. Here is the final one, and these are all from the Costume Makers 2 line by Stacy Shoe. This one has her panels in the center and then the charm squares going around, and here is the backing fabric, and we are going to make sure to have a photo at the end of this so you can see it a little better.
So I've made a lot over the summer because I had a farmer's market that was 2 days ago, and it actually went really well, but I don't have as much stuff to show since I sold a lot. So
it's a good problem to have.
Yeah, so I'm going to show everything that I've crocheted recently that you haven't seen yet, and also what didn't sell. So I made this little orange turtle. This actually did sell, but someone I knew came to my market, and they said if it sold out that she wanted another one made for her. So I did make her one, and I really like this turtle. Then I made some cute little elephants. These ones are actually really popular. I only sold one other one, and it was pink, but these are the ones left. I made some cute dinosaurs for the market. I really liked these, but maybe they'll sell at the next one. I also made another long chicken. I only made one, but I still think this one's pretty cute. I love making these. I had 3 cows at the market, and this is the only one that didn't sell. I really like this like tealish color. I think it's really pretty.
The cows were super popular at her market.
Mm-hmm. And I made these super cute snails. I actually love making these. They're really quick and easy, and they're adorable.
Now we get to announce our winner for the Spotlight on Scraps 10 Pretty Quilts by Cyndi Walker. Our winner is
Victoria Bougie 4412.
So please reach out to us. Now we did want to let you know that our winners from our last video, not all of them have reached out to us. So if they don't, by the next video, we're going to pick new names. And we wanted to say thank you to Crystal, who sent us a card to let us know she had got her prize. So if
Victoria Bougie 4412.
Please make sure to reach out to us. And if you'll make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel, we would really appreciate that.
Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.
Okay, bye.
Bye.